GP.
Kiku's bedroom. Aw, that's kind of a beautiful sight, actually.
This is Mistress Kiku's bedroom. Mistress Kiku passed away on her bed in this room.
Aw.
Aw, that's kind of sad.
About Amachi?
Well, he's not. Is he gonna know anything about that?
I don't know. Okay.
Cool.
He looks very worried.
Yeah, I love the expressions in this game. Let's see. ICO family, cause of death. Well, I've already talked a lot about his family. Is there anyone else who lives here, Mr. Zenzel?
There's a housekeeper named Akane. It's just the two of us now. Akane was the first person to discover Mistress Kiku's body.
Akane was the first to discover Kiku's body, huh? I'd love to talk to Miss Akane.
Unfortunately, she's out at the moment, but I'm sure she'll return soon.
Man, where the fuck we all go? Shopping?
Yeah, right? Okay, about Akane. Okay, right. Okay, call and engage Akane.
Unfortunately, she's out at the moment.
Okay. So I guess cause of death?
Dr. Kumada was certain it was heart failure.
Dr. Kumada? About Kumada. Who's Dr. Kumada?
Well, he's a bear.
Dr. Kumada.
Yeah, Kumada, Kumada. Alright.
Dr. Kumada is Mistress Kiku's regular doctor. He's also the only doctor in this village.
That sucks.
He runs Kumada Clinic, the village hospital.
Okay, I think that's the most I can get from out of Zenzel for now.
Let's investigate.
Sir Berducci, why did you pay a visit to Dr. Kumada?
Sure thing, I'll do that.
Well, shit. At least let me just fucking.
Yeah, it would be too much to ask him to come here. I should visit the clinic myself. Yeah, okay.
I want to see if we can like investigate or something.
Let's see. Mrs. Zenzel, can you tell me where Kumada Clinic is?
Understood.
Okay. Cool. Let's go to the clinic. Kumada Clinic. Wow, this background. So this is Kumada Clinic. It looks like a pretty old hospital. It looks like, it honestly just looks like the type of medical center that would be in my town.
Honestly, yeah, same here.
Let's see.
It would be like a center you see in in an old town.
Hello. Yes, can I help?
Can I?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yes, can I help you?
Hi, yes, but I'm not a patient. I'm just here to speak to Dr. Kumada.
Ah, might you be the detective? Please, could we have some privacy?
Of course, doctor. It's about time I get my methine.
Nah. Kumada Clinic examination room. Okay.
Wait, you're not a bear?
He kind of does have the physicality of one, though, to be honest with you. Let's see.
I mean, yeah.
Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Kumada. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. My name is Alomini, from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'm conducting an investigation on behalf of Mr. Zenzel.
Ah, I don't mean it. Reminds you of pasta.
Okay. So, let's see. About Kiku. I'm going to ask you something, just to confirm. Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure, right?
Exactly. Heart failure.
Having said that, though, I didn't think her heart was in such a bad condition that it would give out so suddenly.
Well, considering the timing, I don't blame the butler for having his suspicions.
Okay. Well, we know that he wasn't there during the will reading, as far as I know. I guess I'll just try it anyway. Do you know anything about her will?
No, I'm just her physician, nothing more. Can you imagine passing away on the very night of announcing your will? Uncanny.
What was it? What?
Okay. Didn't expect him to talk like that, but okay. What about just the Ayoshiro family in general?
Yeah. They're probably regulars.
I received a call from the Ayoshiro family's butler. He said you had something you wanted to ask me.
Okay, well then. What they know. I don't know what Zenzo told you, but he's overreacting. Miss Kiku passed away due to medical complications. Okay, take? What? Hey, don't go through my desk! I wasn't even trying to do that! There's a clipboard here. Hey, don't go through my okay, alright. Then I guess let's not take anything yet. Kumada. I shouldn't. What do you mean you shouldn't? What do you mean you shouldn't? What do you mean by that, Adomini? What do you mean? What do you mean you shouldn't? I just clicked take and Kumada. What was I gonna do with him?
I don't know.
Okay, nurse. She seems busy. Now's not the time. Okay. Look and examine. I guess the clipboard, since we can't take it. I can't have you snooping around. These are my private these are private clinical records of my patient. Okay. What about the x-ray? Whoa, it's a picture of a skeleton. Huh, it's just an x-ray image, silly. Okay. Okay, whatever you say. Binder. Hey now, don't touch that. Okay. I love how Adomini is such a menace, bro, such a menace. Okay. It's Kumada.
What else you got, doctor? What else you got?
What else you got? It's Kumada, the only doctor in Myojin Village. Okay. Well, I guess we could just look and just do that. Okay. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so remember? Can't remember anything. Okay. It's a really interesting game.
It really is.
Let's see, window. What about the bed? If you're tired, sleep somewhere else. Okay, this dialogue is really funny. Okay. Desk, basket. This must be a basket for the patient's stuff. Okay. Window. I see some pretty trees outside the window. Okay, Adomini, but that's not the point. Okay. I really can't think of anything to do here, actually. If we can't... Oh, actually, you know what? We've been stuck like this before. Hold on a second. What
We
if
gotta keep talking.
Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure. Okay. Why don't we just talk about Ayashiro family more? Oh, speaking of the Ayashiro family, Azusa Kazuka has a sore throat and is actually here right now. What?
What? You just told us now?
Azusa Kazuka, Kiku's niece. I better talk to her. Yes. Yes! May I speak with Azusa Kazuka? No need for my permission. Ask her. Whoa.
Ah!
I'm Azusa Kazuka. Whoa.
Sea witch! The sea witch!
Nice to meet you. I'm Adomini from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask... Ah, so you're the detective that Zenzo hired. Sure. Oh.
You look like you smoked 40 years of your life away.
Okay. Did you notice anything suspicious surrounding the Ayashiro residence recently? It's not like I lived there, so I wouldn't know. My big brother and Jiro came out to hear the will. On the night the will was announced, 3 of us stayed at the mansion. This doesn't happen every day. So everyone was at the mansion on the night Miss Kiku passed away? What's your problem? Are you insinuating that one of us did something wrong? You've got to be kidding me. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Ill temper. Alright.
Yeah.
About Kiku herself, I guess. My aunt, she was the head of the family and the chairwoman of our corporation, but now she's in the grave. The timing was a little odd. I mean, she died the very night that she announced her will. Okay, I guess talk about the will. I'd like to ask you about the contents of the will. You want me to tell you what was written in the will? I'll pass. Why didn't you ask my brothers? Fuck you.
Well, we're trying to investigate.
God damn it. Stop making me talk so much. I have a sore throat. I don't care who you are. I don't have time for this. You're a bitch. Azusa has a bit of a sore throat. It's not serious, but try to keep the conversation short just in case. Oh, that's right. Miss Kiku was buried nearby at Kagura Temple. Thanks for the tip. Okay, I guess we'll just leave. I appreciate your cooperation, Dr. Komada. Miss Azusa, I think I'll be off now. I'm counting on you, young detective. Kagura Temple. Oh, there's some kids playing with a ball. That's kind of cute.
Aw.
Alright.
You have a soft spot for that?
Kagura Temple Cemetery. Well, I get nostalgic about it because, I mean, I've only ever played ball like maybe once or twice in my life, so...
Fair enough.
So this is Kagura Temple. It's so quiet here. Let's look at the grave. This is where Kiku's body rests. Okay. Or maybe on the family grave? What does it say? This is where Kiku is buried. The Ayashiro family, the Ayashiro family's gravesite. Hey, you! Don't mess around by the graves! Oh god, it's a monk. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention.
He looks like Santa Claus.
Kinda does, actually.
Maybe he is Santa, asking for presents.
Oh my god, no. No. You're not from around here, are you? You weren't one of the idiots coming to explore the legend, huh? Well, I apologize for yelling at you. Legend? I'm Genshin, the chief priest here.
You mean Genshin?
No. Nice to meet you. I'm Adomini from Otsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask... What? A detective? What business does a detective have in a village like this?
A murder took place.
Well... the butler of the Ayashiro family. I understand his doubts, but that's absurd. Even the doctor confirmed her cause of death. Even so, would you mind telling me what you know? Very well then. Okay.
Wow, what a very bushy beard he has.
Yeah.
Like, you could just stuff a whole present box in there.
His forehead is massive. Let's see.
Well, yeah, but like his beard is even massiver.
That's a good point about Kiku. Did you notice anything odd about Miss Kiku's body? No, not really. Miss Kiku is resting in peace. Okay. The legend. Can you tell me more about the legend you mentioned? It's a rather disturbing story that has been circulating among the villagers for generations. It's said that when the head of the Ayashiro family dies in vain, they will resurrect from the grave and murder anyone they have a grudge against. I believe this is due to the village's custom of burying the dead instead of cremating them. Oh. You're saying Miss Kiku's body is still... Of course, she's buried right here, body intact. Also, the Ayashiro family has another story from the Sengoku period that's said to be the origin of the legend. But it probably isn't something I should share with an outsider. Okay. A legend of the Ayashiro family. Please, I'd like to hear it. Okay. Fine. During the Sengoku period, the Ayashiro family ruled this land as feudal lords. One day they lost a battle, and those who managed to survive held a fort at Myojin Mountain. The enemy's lord, in order to make an example out of them, dug up the Ayashiro's ancestral graves one by one. Oh, they're grave robbers, okay.
Oh.
After a long and gruesome final battle, Lord Ayashiro was executed, but he left a curse in his wake. When the war ended, the enemy's lord visited the village, only to die a mysterious death. Some say he went mad from the curse. Others say Lord Ayashiro rose from the grave and beheaded him. Okay. This is the story that has been passed down through generations and has now become legend.
Huh.
But at the end of the day, it's all folklore. Miss Kiko is resting peacefully, I'm sure of it.
And then he gets boxed on the head.
Yeah, right. You think you've heard enough? That's pretty much all I can offer. Yes, I think so. Thank you for sharing. Okay. I guess...
Maybe go back to the residence?
Maybe... Excuse me, Mr. Genshin. I hope we could talk again soon.
What was he praying for?
No, he was bowing.
Oh.
Ah, Sir Perducci, welcome back. Let's see. A legend. Seems like the villagers are gossiping as usual. That's it? That's all you have to say? At the end of the day, it's nothing more than a legend. This village still has a lot of ancient folklore. That's it? Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay. What about, the will? Don't know. Okay. What about relatives? They're not around at the moment. I'll introduce you later. Okay, so this is probably definitely not the place to be right now. I guess we just go back to the station.
Yeah.
Kind of upset.
Gather next. Oh, whoa, smoker.
Okay, so I'm back at the station, but... Yeah, what about
Smoker.
this guy? What do you want? Oh, hi. Do you know anything? What can you tell me about the Ayashiro family? If you live in this village, you can barely dodge the topic, but you never hear anything good about him. He died a while back, but I heard Miss Kiku's husband was involved in some shady business. I wouldn't be surprised if there was grudges against him. I heard an entire family died by suicide because of him.
Whoa.
A family died by suicide because of Kiku's late husband?
That sounds important.
That's really important, actually. I've heard nothing but bad stuff about them. Things like Miss Kiku's late husband being involved in some shady business. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Same-ish thing. Legend. About the legend of this village. Hang on a sec! I would stay away from them if I were you. Miss Kiku might rise from the grave and come after you. Okay, so all the locals...
What is this, fucking elementary school?
Dude, all the locals seem to believe it. It must be some kind of popular superstition. Must be. Let's call upon the clerk. Again. Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you?
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. I already told you where to go.
Okay, what about the legend?
I know. The legend really freaks people out.
Yeah, like everyone knows about it and everyone seems to believe it. This is weird. And apparently it caused some dude to... What? Okay. Remember. That's right, I have to talk to the housekeeper back at the mansion. Akane, was it? I wonder if she's back. If she's out somewhere, maybe the station clerk has seen her.
Oh yeah, we can probably ask them.
Oh, here we go. There we go.
A bunch of people seem to be harassing her about the old legend and whatnot. People are always gossiping about the Ashiro family. Don't they ever get tired of all that creepy tales?
Okay. About Akane.
Yeah.
Did something happen to Ayashiro family's housekeeper? We're just worried about her is all. She's always so cheerful, but ever since Miss Kiku's passed, she's been terribly depressed. If I were her, I'd move out of the house right away. Who knows what could happen to her? Okay, so this old guy, I think we... or maybe... I bet you anything, Miss Kiku was murdered, and I bet she's gonna come back from the grave. Better be careful, kid. Alright, so he believes that still. Okay. Maybe there is more. Excuse me.
Yes, may I help you?
Huh. Okay, yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same thing. The legend. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
What about what they know? Haven't you noticed anything unusual lately?
No, I wouldn't say so. Why do you ask? Are you investigating Miss Kiku's death by chance?
What if I am?
It is true that Miss Kiku was murdered. That's what the villagers are saying.
It's just a rumor. Don't take it seriously. Okay. Interesting. Okay, and they're probably just gonna say the same thing.
Oh, the Aishiro family housekeeper just passed by a moment ago. She was headed back to the Aishiro residence.
Okay, let's
Oh.
let's go back then. Okay. Okay.
Oh, welcome back, Sir Produci. Akane has returned.
Okay.
Fantastic. Let's go talk to her.
I think Akane is in Mistress Kiku's bedroom.
Okay, let's go.
Please, follow me.
I'm getting DM'd multiple times. I don't know why. Why am I getting messaged?
It's a group chat.
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Alright.
Sir Produci, this is Akane.
Why'd you close the doors? Hello.
Hello.
I'm Akane, the housekeeper.
Okay.
I'll be voicing the women most of the time.
I mean, I was gonna try it, but okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Adomini from Otsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask.
Yes? I don't know if I can be any use.
Okay. I know it isn't easy, but can you try to tell me about the night you found Miss Kiku's body?
Well, I suppose so. But that day, the mistress hadn't left her room. I came to check on her, but by then she had already... It was the day she announced her will. Dr. Kumada said she died of heart failure shortly after falling asleep. If only I had noticed.
I don't think it's something you should feel guilty about.
But...
Ugh.
mm,
Okay. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
it was...
Yes.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Same thing. Akane then. About you.
If only I had noticed.
Okay. What about Zinzel?
As you know, he's the butler of this mansion.
Okay. What about what you know?
Come to think of it, when everyone gathered in the living room, I saw Sir Akira out in the front yard.
Sir Akira? Whoa.
Whoa, what the fuck? That's so creepy!
Yeah!
I tried to say hello, but I startled him and he walked off. I wonder what he was doing. He looked at me like the really growl expression, like "Rah!"
Zenzo told me that he, Kanji, Jiro, Azusa, and Akane were the only people in the mansion at the time. This is Akira, dude. I'm sorry, but who's Akira?
I have no idea. Oh, he's Sir Kanji's son. He goes in and out of this room from time to time.
His son?
I assume he'll be in his 20s.
Okay.
Sir Akira's, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing, so...
Yes? How can I help you?
Well, I want to talk about this Akira dude. Who's he? Did Akira visit that day too?
Sir Akira was visiting that day? I don't remember.
Oh, a phone call.
Oh.
Ah, there goes the phone. I'll be right back.
Okay. I guess I'll try to remember. No. Okay, that won't do anything. Okay. Akane then.
May I help you?
Let's see. Senzel. Yeah, okay, same thing. Look, examine. Akane? She seems very disturbed. I mean, I probably would be too if I found out there was just some dude I don't remember here. What's this?
What the?
The tatami mat is burned. Burned?
Burned? Oh,
I'm sorry for leaving mid-conversation, Sir Bertucci. I was on the phone with Miss Ayumi. She asked for you to return to the office at once.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mrs. Enzel. Okay. About the burn mark.
yeah, that's suspicious.
That is very suspicious. I noticed the tatami mat was burned. Do you know why it hasn't been repaired?
Oh, is it?
Oh, he didn't even know.
Whoa.
I wonder when that happened. I hadn't noticed it until now.
That must have occurred. Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh. Don't tell me that has something to do with the murder. Please don't tell me that has something to do with it. I didn't notice it until now. Akane then.
Yes?
About the burn mark.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to her about that. Yeah. Ah!
Akane. What's the matter? You look distressed. Oh, she knows something. She knows something. She's hiding it. Seems like this is all I can get for now. Ayumi's waiting, so I'll head back to the office. Mrs. Enzel, I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Is that so? Maybe I'm just paranoid. But I hope you can get to the bottom of this soon.
Okay. Right. Atsugi Detective Agency. Wow, that looks pretty.
At night.
Yeah.
Hey, did you figure out anything about Myoji Village? I was curious, so I called to check in.
Oh, is that why you called?
Oh, what do you mean, oh? You went missing once already? Of course I worry.
You're right. Sorry, Ayumi. And thank you.
So, tell me.
I went to take a look at all the facts so far and come up with a hypothesis. Can you help me? Oh, I want to take a look. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So, let's see. Well, hold on. I want to check my notebook a second because I want to see something.
There's like more info, yeah.
There's a lot more info, yeah, to go through. Testifies that he doesn't know when the burn mark in Kiku's bedroom appeared.
What about Akane?
Akane, yeah. Body was buried at Kagura Temple. Okay, Akane. Yamazaki, 19. Okay. Ayashiro family's housekeeper. First person to discover Kiku's body, feels a sense of responsibility for Kiku's death. Spotted Akira in the garden on the day of the will reading. Was shaken when asked about the burn mark.
Huh.
Why would she be shaken about that? Also, not to mention that there are two things that the butler had no idea about. One was the burn mark, and the other was the fact that Akira was there. And Akane is the only one that knows so far. That's what's interesting here. Let's speculate. I was hired to investigate the death of Ayashiro Corporation's chairwoman, Kiku Ayashiro.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
And while you were at it, you were involved in an accident that caused you to lose a memory.
My client was the butler of the Ayashiro family. He questioned the nature of Kiku's sudden death. Kiku died on the same day she announced her will. I can understand why the butler was suspicious. The people present were Kiku's nephews and niece, Kanji and Jiro Ayashiro, and Azusa Kazuga. Kanji's son, Akira Ayashiro, supposedly visited that day too, but was this a mere coincidence? Apparently the cause of Kiku's death was heart failure.
But her death does seem a little out of the blue.
I'm sure the will contained the details of her assets and who inherits them.
Which means... we'll have to investigate the Ashira Corporation. I'll take care of that. Adomini, you should go back to the Ashira family home and see what else you can uncover there.
Thanks, Ayumi. I may not have all my memories back, but I'll do my best.
But it's getting late. Let's get some rest and start bright and early tomorrow.
She's right. I'm totally beat. I should take it easy for the rest of the night and prepare for tomorrow.
And then a murder happens!
I know, right? It's a good detective
I,
agency.
I feel like it's gonna happen when we get there. Like the Akande's gonna be fucking murdered.
Hopefully not. We already have
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning. I'm starting an investigation at Aishira Corporation. First thing.
Roger that. I'll head to Myojin Village right away. The contents of the will, Akira. There's so much to investigate. I'll start by talking to the Ayashiros about Akira and the will.
Sounds good. Just be careful, okay? You better not be fall off a cliff again.
Okay. It's gotta be embarrassing. Chapter 2! We're already in Chapter 2, The Last Will. Wow. Myojin Station ticket gate.
Ticket, please.
Okay.
Good morning. Back again, huh? I heard the rumors. You're a detective, right? And you're looking to Miss Kiku?
Well, kind of.
Is it true? Was Miss Kiku murdered?
I think for now, let's save. Wow. What a game.
Yeah.
Man, that was awesome. I am really enjoying this. Okay.
Me too.
So I guess next time we'll go into Chapter 2.
Yay.
See you guys then.
Bye-bye.
Well, it's the end of the video, but it seems like I forgot something. Oh wait, I remember now! Clicking the subscribe button means never missing any future uploads. I should write this down in the notebook.